Hi, I'm Matthew. Welcome to my channel, and today it's Will It Shave Wednesday. Real quick, I'm gonna wet my face. It is Wednesday, and it is time for a shave. This is kind of a fun video for me, but if you're new to wet shaving, this may help you out. And I'm not sure what the title is going to be. Is it going to be something along the lines of a $13 razor versus a $54 razor? How do they compare? Or will it be cartridge razor versus safety razor? That is the question. So I haven't used one of these razors in a while, and I still have this one around. I was keeping it for, well, when I go bald maybe, or when I reach 4,000 subscribers. 3,000, no. Anyway, so in all seriousness, I wanted to talk about what a cartridge razor is going to be like versus a safety razor. And so if you're new here, watch the video. There will be plenty of people that want to make comments and all that kind of good stuff. And, you know, this is one of those things that's a little bit subjective. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about it. So this razor, if you go down to Walmart and you pick this up, or at your local store, it's going to be $13. And it's going to come with 2 blades, but then you're going to need more blades. And this is where they get you. Because if you go get your 4-pack, it's going to cost you $19. And so from my using these in the past, I know on the box there's a lot of marketing stuff, and it talks about all these things that make you feel nice and warm and fuzzy and you want to buy it. But to me, I can get 1 week out of one particular blade. So out of the whole year, you're going to spend somewhere in the $228 range. Woo! And that's not even with taxes. But with a safety razor, and this is the RazorRock Game Changer that I recommend anyone, if you're willing to invest $54 or $55 and you're thinking about getting into that, I say get that razor. It's well worth the money. It's all stainless steel. You'll never have any issues with it. And now there are 3 options. So if you like a mild shave, get the 0.68. If you like a medium shave, get the 0.84. And they just released a 0.72. So I would say it's somewhere in the middle. But keeping on track with that, this, if you want to, what do I even want to say? You can go on Amazon and pick up 100 blades. Yes, 100 for right around the $15 mark. And that fluctuates up and down with the market a little bit. So if you use that same blade for 5 shaves or at least a week, it's going to cost you about 15 cents. And there are 100 blades in there. So you're going to get more than a year for $15. But if you use 1 blade per month, you're looking at 60 cents. That's crazy. And you know, if they're saying that this with the 5 blades can last you a month's worth of shaves, you know, there's guys that will say they take one of these safety razor blades, use it once and throw it away because they're so cheap. How can these blades be that much different? And so that's where I'm going to do a little bit of a comparison shave and talk a little bit more about it. But before I get too far into it, comment below and let me know, how many shaves do you use on a blade before you toss it? All right, so I got a nice shirt on. I got some stuff to do today. I'm gonna go ahead and lather up. I'm not gonna talk about the soap or the splash or any of that stuff, but if you stick around to the end, I got a little teaser for you. A sneak peek, so to say. And this video kind of makes me think I might want to do another kind of one of these comparisons for next Wednesday. My mind just gets rolling whenever I get these ideas. And I'm sure that if you look on YouTube, you're going to find a lot of videos from different people that all have similar ideas on this video. So this is not, you know, my original idea. So, okay, so here we go. I want to shave with this side with the grain first with the Gillette Pro Glide or Fusion, whichever one that is. Because of, I got a little irritation over there. So it's not as rough. This is a brand new blade, by the way. But I want to talk briefly about why you may be getting some irritation if you're using one of these blades or one of these razors, because this one has 5 blades. So every stroke, you just had 5 blades run across your skin. And it's, to my knowledge or my experience, that that first blade is not quite set in there like the rest of them. So it's going to actually lift up the hair or pull it out of that follicle, and then the next blade is going to be the one that actually cuts it. And so that is the second reason why you're probably getting some irritation if you are, to where this one has one single blade. And so one stroke is just one blade, to where this side, if you're going to town, you're going to get multiple, you know, in the multiples of 5. Each time that blade runs across your face, it's doing slight damage to it, I'll say that much. To me, this blade, the single edge is much smoother. Excellent. Very easy to rinse that out. And back to this one. Whew, I'm gonna pay for this. And I'm not quite getting it all. I'm gonna have to. Like I said, this is not a very smooth shaver for me compared to the safety razors. And so I think to finish the shave off, I'm just gonna continue on with the safety razor to clean up all that has been gotten or missed, I should say, by the Cartridge razor. And for the new people here, I think I said this, shaving is something that is subjective, and so what you feel may be different than what I feel. But I know that for me, switching over to a safety razor has really helped with the irritation that I would get. And it turned a daily chore into something that was more enjoyable, and it kind of gives you that zen-like pleasure, because there are so many things that you can do to help with the shave routine. So if you do follow through with getting a safety razor, come back and see me in a future video, or comment on this one and let me know how it goes. I would like to hear your feedback. And or if you are a current wet shaver, go back and try one of your cartridge razors and let me know. All right, now I'm gonna get cleaned up with some cold water and I will be right back and probably quiet that Adobe down. Another thing that I do want to mention is that if you stick to the basics with wet shaving, you can save money. But once you start enjoying it so much and you realize there's other scents out there and things that you really enjoy, it's easy to go down that rabbit hole. And I mean easy. And it's difficult to climb back up out of it. Which will lead me into another video in the near future. Now, to the teaser. No, wait, not teaser yet. Did I say it? I recommend the safety razor over the cartridge razor. All right, and now to the teaser, the crowd pleaser. I've been doing a little bit of experimenting, and I think I have found a star jelly replacement. Now, don't go searching around because you're not going to find it. Ooh. I've been doing a little bit of experimenting, and I've came up with something that I can definitely say will be replacing that. It is, I don't know what to call it. But it is definitely a nice feeling, not greasy. Whenever it dries, it is very likeness of that, of which I had mentioned previously. And I put it in these nice little containers because they're a little bit more friendly and recyclable, and boy, does that feel good. All right, well, thank you guys for sticking with me. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys on Sunday Shave. You have a great rest of your week.